Y'all got mics? Hello? Hello? Oh, God, man, what's going on? Exactly. They're computers, bro. Y'all making this way harder than it needs to be. This is unbelievable. Come on, man. You could easily go around him. Go. Keep going, man. We could do that all day. All day. All day. All day. No sense in changing it. All the way to 50. Go, 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 go. Don't pass the ball. Just go, man. Get you some points. Go get you some points, bro. Fuck it. As long as we get to 50, I could care less. And if y'all haven't noticed, 3-pointers don't count.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Go, 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 go. Man, why are you hesitating like that, bro? Go dunk on somebody. Slicing. Slicing. I'm going to just stop giving you the ball, bro, because you obviously don't want it. Go, man. Oh, my God. You had that. Okay. I ain't mad at that. As long as we win. Fuck. Right, these niggas out here just stupid shit. No reason at all.
You got him. Yo, right here.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Get out the lane, out the lane, out the lane, out the lane. Get out the lane, get out the lane, bro. Come on, man. Nigga. Bro, it's so easy, man. It's so easy. It's so easy. I know, man. It shows the ADHD that everybody has. It's just 50 points. We can't even get to 30. Can't even get to 30. Can't get to 30, bro.
Day one of the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament was full of action. On the PS4 side of the bracket, round one brought...
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Kispert is out there with Morris, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That one from long range. The Nuggets now on offense. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
Now, here's Kuzma. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And the pass to Avdia. Now, here's Kispert. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Here is Samuels. To the paint, stolen by Avdia. They're running for the finish, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Kuzma passes to Kispert. Now here's Gafford. Jokic defending. Gafford misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
Come on, man.
The shot, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where the team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Morris passes to Avdia. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma from outside off the mark.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Samuels and G with the stuff.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And so it's Washington with it. Denver getting their last shot to go. And again, Washington no good. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Like when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those 2 areas well.
Now, here is Morris. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. Avdia. On the wing, Morris. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. And good that time. Morris has got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Denver passing it around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
And G with the stuff.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And G, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
No one covering.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Caldwell Pope left side. Down low. Samuels in the post. He's against Kuzma. Count the basket. 9 points for G.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Now here's Kispert. He's coming off a 16-point game against Brooklyn. Wizards need to get a shot off here. No good from Gibson.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to G. And G with the stuff.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now, here is Morris. 5 points in the game. And Kuzma has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Morris. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Kuzma with it. He's guarded by Samuels. And another miss by Washington.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Porter. Rebound, Washington.
I know, bro. What the hell? That was stupid.
Kuzma outside. It's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, the energy, the passion. Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
Murray against Morris. Outside Porter. Pass to Samuels. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Samuels got 15 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Martin comes in for Kispert. Davis is subbed in for Morris.
They've been sensational on the backboard.
For real?
Yeah, sensational is a really good
For
word
real?
for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Barton. 9 points last game
That's
out.
3
And
seconds,
he gets
bro.
the
Come
whistle
on.
for the 3-second call.
How do you miss that layup, Nazi?
Denver leading by 5. Murray outside. Here's Highland. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's Murray laying it in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Barton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Hachimura. Plays it up and banks it in.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And here is Murray. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And the numbers with some changes. Brown comes in for Zeke Naji. And Smith subbed in for Jamal Murray. Smith against Davis. Gordon inside. And he elevates with a slam. Taj Gibson did not like that.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Barton. G with the rebound. Samuels got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call the stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
And it's Davis missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Gordon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Here's Highland. Avdia with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Brown kicks to Samuels. Back to Brown. By Avdia. And they double up Davis. Passes it to Hachimura. And again, Washington no good. Denver's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. They can pull from outside. And it's Gordon missing.
Are you
Wizards
serious?
trail by 6. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. A fader. And that one goes long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Brown the pass to Smith. Denver passing it around. Hachimura against Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now here's Barton. Outside, Davis. Martin with it. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. On the wing, Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And such a young, exciting core.
Whoa,
For the Nuggets.
are you
The
serious?
MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Now here's Barton. Now the feed to Gibson. Tries again.
Get out of here, Taj. Oh, he got it again?
7-second difference. Shot in game clock.
No way, baby. What?
They shoot again.
Get out of here, Taj.
Outside Gordon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Denver. Ahead by 9 is the quarter cup. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Don't stop.
And from what we've been watching,
look to see who it is.
What are you seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays.
He was coming over today?
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense.
Hey, Mama, I didn't know you was coming over today.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second.
Well, I'm going to finish this game. I'm going to go get dressed. I needed to go to work. I kind of don't want to, but I need to. You know what I'm saying?
And it's Morris in at the point.
I didn't know you were. It's cold out there.
He made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Okay. How was Colorado Springs? I don't even know where my phone is. You know, it's in my pocket. I don't have a finger on. That's right.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooter.
Yeah, I thought you were still. I thought you were still out of town. I thought you was out of town for the rest of this week.
Now here is Hachimura. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Brooklyn. The pass to Kispert. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 9. Porter. Here's Samuels and G with the stuff.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference.
So everything going okay?
Yeah. Sammy! Come here!
Maybe she doesn't even know I'm here yet.
No.
In the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Kuzma. The Nuggets getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kispert. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Shots good by Samuels. Samuels got the lead up to 13 now.
Oh, yeah.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field,
I like the way he
they're going to be tough to beat.
He really tried to
Third passes to Kuzma.
Yeah, he memorized his lines. That's my boy. I was proud of that. Hey, Tank! I forgot to tell you that, too, as a matter of fact, man. I was real proud of you for not having a piece of paper up there for your jokes, the way you memorized your lines. That's a big thing, bro.
The Nuggets leading by 13, and a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morris against Murray. Now Kuzma. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And here's Morris for 3. Porter pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hachimura, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Washington calls timeout. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. how do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great...
You take me out of the game, coach?
.105 left now here in the second. Out to Smith. Pass to G. And here's Gordon. He's covered by Hachimura.
It's in there rolled up.
Clock. For three, Smith. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, little. I think she got that one, though, because Tate keeps playing basketball there. I mean,
that's why the shot was so
and
far
that one doesn't move.
For Denver, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, over the last couple of seasons,
it got that
feels
little
like
sticky
the
bottom.
Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars.
No, I get it. I was looking at it. I was about to go through the same thing.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
What time is it, man?
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Okay, good. Man, they got this.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Davis. Pass to Avdia.
They caught it.
And the foul on Rudy Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's all right. It could be better, but it's all right.
The Nuggets leading by 16.
It could always be better.
Samuels inside, covered by Gafford. Samuels can't get it to go.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them.
Yeah.
And that one's good, Barton.
And you have to be able to see the floor. You have to anticipate at this level. Davis doing both on that possession.
Deep 2 from Murray. And so it's Denver. 13-point. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
They done lost the last couple of games, but he's still in first place. He's still
with
good.
a double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like.
I don't know. I haven't been able to watch the last couple of games.
He's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They better get it together.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. She is out there with Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against Utah, was all business. He picked up 39 points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. A very solid stat line for him, and what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Samuels in the post. He's against Kuzma. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
For Denver, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. No good on the second free throw. Wizards trail by 14. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. And they get it back. To the middle. Moves back
come
up.
on, man.
And there's the play by Morris inside. Morris has got 11 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Porter finds Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. Here's Samuels. And it's G finishing it off.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite...
It's Van Arsdale. You know, they always got those 3 chairs set up in the front so that when your kid goes on, you can...
Oh, so you got to do that?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I'm missing all type of calls. I got all type of missed calls. That's crazy. Turn this ringer on.
you didn't know how important you were, huh? Oh, good. Oh, now this is them. Oh,
Somebody else's hands.
oh. Aren't they cute? Well, that was very nice. Very nice. Cute. Well, I'm so glad you did that so I could see what he had done. Good. That was awesome. You got another one?
You went to the chorus concert, right? So you saw that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about me? He's got a nice little voice, you know. Look how pretty she looks. She's got a skirt on. See, I'm glad she wore the skirt.
We wasn't gonna have her out there looking any other way, Mama. You know it.
The capable playmaker.
And there's the pass to Avdia. Now here's Kispert. Gafford trying to break free. Kispert, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Yeah,
Murray,
man, I had
no
I forgot to turn my ringer on.
Wizards trail by 14.
I'm about to be out there shortly.
Inside.
Where you at?
Kuzma kicks to Avdia.
Oh, you ain't getting
That
out?
one, no good.
Chilling,
Now
huh?
the Nuggets take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points.
Yeah, the offense
I'll let you know.
a bit to start
Yep,
the
I'll let you
second
know.
half.
I'll call
Only
you.
1 for the first 5.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers
Okay, I'll
of
say
Michael
that
Porter
again.
Jr., they're off the
I'll holler at you in a
charts.
little
I
bit.
mean, his first full year in the league,
Yeah,
Porter
probably
Jr.
gonna swoop
was
you or
top
something.
20 in field goal percentage,
All right.
top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Porter looking it over. Samuels dishes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Washington has possession. Here's Kuzma. He has 7. Pass to Morris. And here is Gafford. G with the rebound. Samuels got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Murray. Murray against Morris. Pass to Avdia for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Samuels got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Jokic passes to Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Samuels in the post. Guarded by Kuzma. Wizards trail by 13. Out left to the wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot. And the team is struggling because of it.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Washington calls timeout.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Avdia kicks to Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Samuels the pass to Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. He's got 9.
The jump shot for Kuzma, pure. If you let him get it off, he's going to scorch you.
Yeah, it's a little hard.
Jokic draws the double. Samuels, and it's G finishing it off.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That was way too far.
Passes to Morris from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
There's in Old Town Arvada, there's a library, and across from the library is a parking lot.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
People like to park on the
18
street
points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
The little parking lot is already.
Samuels in the post. He's against Kuzma.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here's Avdia. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 4. Looking to get it going. Rejected by Samuels.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Hachimura, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis is subbed in for Avdia. Back to Davis. And it's blocked by Samuels. And he recovers it. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Yeah, but, I mean, but she probably just cut that off.
And it's G finishing it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Murray with it to the inside, and G with the stuff.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Outside, Davis. Back to
Yeah, you're
Morris.
the first person I heard say that,
Hachimura against Jokic. Outside, Davis. Hachimura finds Morris.
As much as that is true,
Over Murray.
I'm not disagreeing with him.
Morris, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
I don't think he's
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Washington making a change here. Martin's
He's
checked
so
in.
used to stuff being done. You know, he doesn't get starved to death or something. He'll get the heat.
The Wizards shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. There's the pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Kispert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
To the paint, here's Samuels, and it's G finishing it off.
Well, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Now Bart, 6 points for him. Pass to Kuzma. Martin with it. From 10 feet out. Rejected by Samuels. They retain possession. Poked loose. Gordon with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Kispert. He dishes it to Gibson. 6 to shoot.
No, I don't do nothing either.
Here's Davis, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
YouTube all day.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Highland passes to Jokic. And the layup falls. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Back to Barton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the three. And Davis pulls it down. Washington shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now, here's Kispert, defended by Gordon, and Barton throws it down.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
Davis kicks to Barton. No good from outside.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Murray. And no good that time. And it's Washington the other way. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And the Wizards with possession. Barton dishes to Davis. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The Wizards have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bounce pass, Smith. Pass to Highland. 3 seconds left. That shot off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Nuggets ahead, opening. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got time. Davis is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Gill. And it's Gibson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Green, the pass to Smith. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic draws the double. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Todd passes to Barton. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it.
I gotta finish the game with 36 seconds.
Kicks it to Smith. Pass to Samuels. Shoots the 3. Morris with the rebound. So it's the Wizards now. The pass to Hachimura. Fires it up. And that one hits back iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And he makes the first.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Denver calls timeout. They're in front by 21. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, G.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance.
You know one thing, the oranges are just great right now.
Oranges are really good, you said?
Oranges?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, so good. I mean, really good.
Okay. Oh, come on, it's so easy.